Nitric Oxide 3xBiotics. Nitric oxide is naturally made in our bodies. A Nobel Prize was awarded for the discovery that nitric oxide plays a significant role in the cardiovascular system. The discovery revealed nitric oxide as a vasodilator, helping to reduce blood pressure and increase oxygen in the blood. Produced by the lining of the blood vessels known as the endothelium, nitric oxide acts as a messenger molecule, telling blood vessels to widen or dilate, and contract or relax, like an elastic band. With enough nitric oxide, blood vessels can relax and widen, allowing blood to flow from and to the heart. As we age, we produce less nitric oxide. This can cause the cardiovascular system to become less elastic, which can reduce the flow of oxygenated blood to vital organs. This is the reason it's important to have an active lifestyle and a diet that's rich in nitrates, which bioconvert to nitric oxide and may help maintain normal blood pressure levels and a healthy cardiovascular system. So, we at Pro Natura have created Nitric Oxide 3xBiotics, a special product made up of fermented and non-fermented elements dedicated to the production of nitric oxide. As fermented elements we have cocoa and coffee beans, beetroot, pomegranate, moringa, aronia and polyfloral pollen, all fermented in SCOBY cultures. They were proven by researchers to have the potential to activate nitric oxide in the body. The polyphenols in the composition of these special raw materials are the main ones responsible for the production of nitric oxide. As unfermented raw materials we have L-arginine, cranberry and goji fruits. L-arginine is a metabolically versatile amino acid involved in building proteins and in the synthesis of nitric oxide. It is one of the most studied raw materials where scientists have been able to demonstrate the production and synthesis of nitric oxide. Considering the systemic vasodilator effect, mentioned earlier, at cerebral and peripheral level, nitric oxide has a beneficial effect on the genital organs, thus improving erection, sperm capacitation and acrosome reaction for men, and plays an important role in inducing ovulation and in causing luteolysis, whereas in the reproductive tract, it relaxes uterine muscle via CGMP and constricts it via prostaglandins. Also, there are other simple methods to improve the level of nitric oxide in the body. Nasal breathing. Our nose is not just an organ for smelling, it's a sophisticated piece of biological machinery. Deep within the paranasal sinuses, specialized cells produce nitric oxide. When we breathe through our noses, we actively channel this nitric oxide into our lungs. As you take in a deep, nasal breath, the nitric oxide travels from your sinuses to the lungs, and here it increases the lungs' oxygen uptake by improving blood flow. Humming. Our paranasal sinuses are nitric oxide factories. Researchers have discovered that the act of humming amplifies the production and release of NO. Humming creates a resonating sound wave. This vibration increases airflow oscillation in the sinuses, leading to a surge in nitric oxide release. A practical approach is to incorporate periods of humming into daily routines, approximately for 5 minutes. Optimizing the oral microbiome. Our mouth is full of a diverse community of bacteria, fungi and viruses, collectively termed the oral microbiome. While some of these microbes can cause diseases, many are crucial for maintain oral health. Beneficial bacteria in our mouths play an important role in converting dietary nitrates to nitrites, the precursor of nitric oxide. In essence, our oral microbiome acts as bioreactor, aiding in the production of a molecule crucial for our well-being. Overusing antiseptic mouthwash can disrupt this balance, hindering nitric oxide production. Exercise. Every time we exercise, our muscles require more oxygen. To meet this demand, blood flow must increase. The inner lining of our blood vessels, known as the endothelium, becomes activated during exercise. These endothelial cells produce nitric oxide in response to the mechanical forces exerted by the increased blood flow. Through fermentation, the raw materials develop numerous metabolites, postbiotics, such as fatty acids, palmitic, linoleic, butyric, etc., amino acids, GABA and valine, spermidine with a strong anti-aging effect, cynipic acid with effects antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antimutagenic, antiglycemic, neuroprotective, and antibacterial, resveratrol, epigallocatechins, EGC, rutin, quercetin 3-O-rutinaside, and soluble organic silicon. Thank you for watching.